Hey, what's going on, family? It's your sister Michelle here. I told you all that I was going to start doing a Q&A, which I started tonight. So please drop down and ask your sister questions about what you want to know. Ask me about my personal journey. Ask me about what you want to know about the narcissist or whatever. And I'll try to answer the best that I can because I love you all so much. This video right here is the first Q&A I'm doing. And this video is to Miss, I think I don't want to say it wrong. So forgive me sometimes. I don't know if it's Paris Smith or Paris Smith, because I'm not really sure the pronunciation of the words, because everybody spells the name different, and I don't want to offend nobody, but you know exactly who you are. Your question to me was about the physical manifestation, like physically, what might happen to you, how you might feel or physically in your body of dealing with a narcissist. What do I think about that? Thank you for your question. Thank you so much. And before I get into that, subscribers, I love you so much. New subscribers, come on in. Q&A with your sister. Watch the videos, whatever you want to do. I love you all so much. I'm wishing you all love and light. Back to my sister's question. How do I feel about the physical manifestation of dealing with a narcissist? First thing I want to say is, it's real. Oh, it's definitely real, baby. The reason why it's so real is because you're attached to something, like I said before, that's demonic. Or if you don't believe in that, it's something bigger than what you can understand. It is something that lives in a realm of consciousness that we cannot relate to. And a lot of times when you get into a space like that, it's nothing positive. So if you want to call it demonic or evil or whatever words you want to use, it's so true. Because let me tell you something, story time. And the reason why I'm going to do this is because, it's so true. I'm telling you it's true. Listen to me, story time. Now, of course, you all know that me and the narcissist have been apart from each other for 3 years, maybe a little over 3 years, something like that. But anyway, and I used to always wonder why. Well, let me go back and give you what I'm trying to say now, today, and go forward, okay? Today, what I feel today is completely different physically than I felt when I was with the narcissist. I don't know, I can't be the only one. When I was in the relationship with the narcissist, my home, the home I lived in, and I tried to build with me and my children, always felt heavy. It always felt like it wasn't a piece there that needed to be there. I don't care how hard I tried to make it that way, it never was that way. Because he would come in or, and destroy those moments of peace. I remember, this is true a true story, how when we were going through a separation phase of, where you're together, but you're not really together, no longer living together. He was living with his sister, and I was living with my children. And of course, we were still in an entanglement to a certain degree, where he still would come over and so forth. And I remember the moments that he was gone, how much peace, how calm my whole household was, right? First, I didn't understand it. But after a minute, I started saying, I noticed the difference. And what made it so deep, fam, now listen to your sister, let me tell you something. On the days that he would come around, he would walk into my home. This is a true story. My house, because I'm a real stickler about my house. I like to keep a clean house. I really love, maybe I got a little bit of OCD. Your sister might be a little OCD, because I'm always, I like for things to be in a certain order. And, when I don't care if you like a certain order, you don't. When you're in your home, you're supposed to have peace. I don't give a damn if it's junky. You just want peace, right? But anyway, he would come to my home. And when he would come in, he would walk around. This is a true story. He would walk around looking. And when he would walk from room to room and just sucking through his teeth like, And for a long time, I kept saying, why does he do that every time he comes around at that time? Well, because, see, people like that don't like peace. They don't like to see that you're manifesting or you're living in a space that is without drama. So he would come in and do those things as a reflect. It was like physically, you talking about the physical part, physically it was causing him harm to see that we were at such peace. Do you understand? It's real. It's deep. It's real. So he would come in and do those kind of things. So I didn't understand all that. But, it is what it is. So physically, I could feel the difference. And I can't be the only person. You can understand. Because they not only bring their bullshit with them mentally, verbally. It's a spiritual thing that they leave on you. They want to leave all that gunk on you. Because what goes along with them is nothing but gunk. Because if you don't have peace in your home, you don't have peace nowhere. Now listen to your sister when I tell you that. Okay? So, let's talk about another portion of it. We've been separated for a long time. And I'm telling you, even when I get in a vicinity, and I'm going over there, nothing like that, because I've been over there, I told you a few times here and there with the kids and stuff. You all know about that. I ain't never, hid that from none of y'all. I tell y'all my truth. But I'm talking about many, many times where I'm not going nowhere near him, but I'm almost in the vicinity of being around him. How I feel anxious sometimes. Not because I want to be with him or nothing. It's like physically. It wears on me. I can feel it like welling up in me. Because that was something that was so strong and embedded in me, right? Attacking my spirit. And you can understand that because that's what it's about. It's there to attack your spirit. Listen to me. I love y'all. Listen to me. It's the truth. Just going in, even in the vicinity, my body automatically starts reacting like danger. It's like I feel like a dangerous zone or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like it physically starts to act some kind of way. So if you want to know the narcissist, dealing with a narcissist, does it manifest physically? Yeah. So you know how many times people have said to me that while they were with the narc, they were sick. They was going through all kinds of stuff they couldn't explain, headaches, upset stomachs, whatever the case may be. And for me, I always had fibromyalgia for a long time, but it would flare up. The uncomfortness I would feel when we were in a relationship. It attacks you physically. Because see, this thing wants to attack you not just mentally, verbally, but physically as well. Because see, if you can attack all of those things, you could destroy a person. You hear me? So if you're going through it or you experienced it, you're not crazy. What you're feeling is true and it's valid. Okay? I'm glad you asked me that question because that is so true. They manifest in so many ways. What makes you think physical ain't no different? They make you sick because they're not supposed to be in your space. I made an analogy about that on a video I done a long time ago. I'm going to say this again. If something enters your body, okay, say for instance you're healthy and you get a flu or something, or even for us people now in today's society with coronavirus, unfortunately for us right now, but when you get sick and something's not supposed to be there, what happens? You physically your body is trying its best to repel it. It's trying to fight it, right? It's trying to get rid of it. It's the same thing with the narcissist. Because it's like having a flu or having a virus or having something that's so foreign in your body. They were never supposed to be there. That's what we don't understand because we're so in love and all that. But this person was never supposed to be there. But your body, your spirit, God, the divine or whatever, that's where that manifestation of the physical part comes from. Because it's trying to get rid of something that's not supposed to be there. And it's uncomfortable. I don't know one person that's got a real bad cold and be like, oh, this is the best feeling of the world. You know what I'm saying? Every time you get something that's not supposed to be there, it's uncomfortable. It causes physical pain. It causes all kinds of stuff until it takes its course. Until you medicate it, right? Which means prayer, loving yourself, learning whatever you need. When you medicate it enough to get rid of it. Makes sense, right? Thank you again for your question. Yes, it can physically manifest and people do go through it and you can see it, but it's only being done so you can medicate yourself however you need to so you can repel this thing that's not supposed to be there. And you might be having some twerks, like I said, afterwards, just even sometimes even hearing their name or whatever, or just hearing their voice could cause physical pain again. I'm telling you, I know. Your sister has been through it. I love you so much. Remember, when you start feeling like that, you ain't crazy. It's facts. Yeah. Medicate yourself. Get rid of that damn bug. Don't nobody want that virus. I love y'all. Bye.